Hey, it's been a few weeks, actually a couple of months, for several reasons, so I never got around to making these videos. Here's some nice sun on this guy. This one is actually from February, as maybe you can see by the frosty landscape. This video will actually be 2 separate days. It's one day after another, where I just picked up my camera when I saw that the sun was shining, as we don't get a lot of it here during the winter months. When we get the sun, it's quite harsh and not for many hours. Here's the city hall that I talked about in a previous video, a bit more visible this time. Here I try to get the 2 main pieces of architecture in the same frame, but this dock is blocking, so I get down on it and get some more crushed ice into the picture. Here I tried to grab a shot when this lady is walking down the stairs, but she's wearing all black and kind of disappears in the image. And when I get to this spot, I really like the lines of the stairs and try to frame it so that when the guy that I hear above me comes down, I'll get him right into the spot where I want him. And I start walking just as the shot is about to happen to make it a bit more natural. I'm not really happy that I got him in the center of the image. I think I should have panned a bit more to the left so I didn't get all this dead space on the right and more of the stairs. And here we have a guy coming towards me, but I can't really get him to stand out. Try to grab the seagull with the island and the city hall in the background. But the sun is quite shaded right now, so I'm not really liking the tones I get in the images. Here I up my pace a little bit just to be in time to get this person in the tunnel. And I think that this image comes out pretty nice. It has the blue and orange opposite colors, the kind of new metal wall against the old buildings through the tunnel, as if it's 2 different worlds. And you can see that the graffiti is only on the left, and we have this Lime bike, the best of our time for street photography, and then on the right side it's quite clean. I think this guy had a quite cool outfit, but I couldn't really get him into the frame. Here I actually walked past this store and I made a quick turnaround just to get the store clerk interacting with the customer. And I think this one turned out pretty well. Stockholm during winter, there's not so many people out, so photographing people in the streets makes it more obvious that you're pointing at them compared to when there's a crowd and you can just walk around and get snaps and people won't know what you're photographing. I can tell just from now walking around in Stockholm when the sun's out, like everybody is out, and you can really see that people are just enjoying themselves more, and it gives more opportunities for interesting things to happen. But that's also why it's good to do these kinds of things, because you're pushing yourself when it's not that easy and try to get something good out of it. Here I'm just following the sun. I get to this lookout point, but with the 35mm I can't really get anything nice out of it. I I get to this spot where the sun is shining really nice on this industrial building, and it has a big wall painting on the side of it. I try to frame it with the people that come into the frame, but I feel that 35mm wasn't wide enough for this shot, and I couldn't get further back. Few shots of people in the streets when my body cam ran out. Then I walk past this skate park and it's covered in snow, and there's 2 kids playing in it, and I feel that I got quite a good shot here. I think it's my favorite of the day. Then walking back home, I get a few more snaps, and it's the next day. Again, the sun is out, it's quite bright, and when we get up here we get some real nice sun reflections. And it's the best part about big glass buildings is the reflections they create. I was just in Chicago and there's coming a video from there as well, and the amount of reflections and flares make so many photo opportunities. Here I get a photo of this guy on his break, talking on the phone with a cigarette. Here I see some people working out in the snow, and as I get past them, I try to grab a shot. But it doesn't really work out. And here there's this guy enjoying the sun, but I don't really frame it well. I don't really get the silhouette of him. I tried getting lower, but I didn't get a nice horizon, so yeah, we just keep moving. Here comes a nice shot. There's this jogging crew running past, and you get the beautiful old town in the background. But yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of people out, and this is like the city center of Stockholm. Here I'm by the Royal Theatre, and I find this woman enjoying the sun on the stairs, and I think this one turns out pretty good. The sun really makes the gold pop, and you can see her sitting on the stairs, enjoying the sun. And yeah, then the body cam runs out again, and I get a few more shots. That's about it from these 2 days. Picking 5 favorites, I would pick these 5. I think they tell some kind of stories and are quite pleasing to look at. But overall I would give these 2 photo walks, I don't know, barely a 2 out of 5. But yeah, that's okay. You can't get good shots every time you pick up the camera. And coming up, I have a video recorded from Gothenburg. It was recorded in March, so I'm gonna upload that as well. And I recorded in Chicago. In Gothenburg, I shot both digital and black and white film. And in Chicago, I shot almost entirely on film on 3 different film stocks that I tried. So yeah, keep a lookout for those, as I think there were some really good shots in those photo walks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.